In this video, we will make many-to-many relationships in Laravel framework. In documentation, we can read about users and roles example. However, in our case, we will use another example such as categories and quotes. So, for example, category can have many quotes, and quote can have multiple categories. I already make a Laravel project and call it many-to-many. Let's start to make. Firstly, we will make a models. So PHP artisan make model. Let's start from category. PHP artisan make model category. By this command, I also can make a migration file, but I will do it separately. Make model category and quote model. So in our app folder, we have category and quote models. Now let's make our tables, categories and quotes. PHP artisan make migration, create categories table, create. By this flag create, we can type name of table, and in migration file it will be included. So in our case it will be categories. Each person make migration. And the same for quotes. For quotes table. And the same for quotes table. And create quotes table. So in our database folder, we have our categories table and we have our quotes table. So in categories, we will add one more column, make it string and name it as a name, just a name. And for quotes table, we will add, I guess, text will be better, and we'll call it, I think, text, because some quotes can be long. And one more, it will be string, and it will be author, and let's make it nullable. Yes, let's make it nullable. So we have our two tables. Let's make a migration. PHP artisan migrate. PHP artisan migrate. So we made a migration and some default tables also. So let's move to dbeaver and refresh. Yes, we have categories table and we have quotes table, text, author, and timestamps. So, but for many-to-many relationships, we need assert table. As I mentioned before, quote can have multiple categories, and category can have multiple quotes, and we can't just put their IDs in the quotes or categories table. That's why we need one more table. We will call it category quote table. It's usually, not usually, I think it's obligatory to name it in an alphabetical order, like category quote, or in the case of user and role, it will be called role_user table. So it will contain two columns. So first will be category ID, and second will be quote ID. So let's start to make a migration of this table. So make migration, make migration, create category quote table, category quote table, create, and category quote, category quote, make migration, create category quote table. So we have one more migration file. We don't need these two columns, and we'll start like table and foreign ID. Yes, foreign ID, and it will be category ID. Yes, it nullable constraint and on cascade. On delete cascade. I forget. Cascade. I forget. Let's duplicate this row and call the second one as quote ID. Quote ID nullable constraint on delete cascade. Yes. So let's run our migration. PHP artisan migrate. So now we made a migration of our assert table. So we have let's refresh it. Category quote table. Yes, we have our category quote table. The important part in many-to-many relationship is writing methods in our models. Many-to-many relationships are defined by writing method that returns the result of belongs_to_many method. I'll show you app models and our category model. And in category model, we will write a method. Public function quotes. Yes, the name of this method is in plural form because category can have multiple quotes. So here we should write what it returns, belongs to many. and open our curly braces. Here we will type return this and our belongsToMany method. As the first argument, we will type the quote class. Of course, here can be another arguments in this method belongsToMany, but we will discuss about them in the next videos. Also, all relationships are served as a query builder, and we can use this quotes method to change some conditions onto the query. So let's move to our next model, quote. Do the same here, public function. We will call it again in plural form, but now as categories. Yes. And it will return belongsToMany. BelongsToMany, of course. So here return this belongsToMany, and as the first argument we will type category class. Category class. So it was NursCode channel. See you.